What's up, everybody? Welcome to the latest
Hola.
episode of Pop for This. We are your hosts. I am Machi, the Ring Geek.
Gil, the guillotine.
Mackenzie, the total hill. Can you see my fingers?
Yeah,
Oh,
I definitely
yes.
can.
Yeah,
Definitely can.
see both of them.
Right.
They're
And
pretty straight.
Okay, thank you.
and this week we're gonna come at you with our recap episode for Raw and SmackDown for the week of March 9th. Road to WrestleMania is in full swing, and we had a loaded show.
Yeah, it was an eventful week.
It definitely
Yeah,
was. So before I
it
get
really
into it, we're
was.
going to have a word from our partner, the official cookie of Pop for This, Cookies by Clark.
Cookies by Clark. Founded in 2015, our passion for fitness and health led to the creation of delicious, health-conscious baked goods. We believe in keeping things simple, with limited, quality ingredients that we feel good about feeding to our own family. Specializing in cookies as well as offering brownies, we proudly provide gluten-free and vegan options for everyone to enjoy. Every purchase helps support our small family-owned business, and we truly appreciate your support. So please, visit us on Instagram at Cookies by Clark, the official cookie of the Pop for This podcast. Cookies by Clark, the best cookie in the world for the best podcast in the world.
And that is Cookies by Clark. Motherfucker. That was Cookies by Clark, the official cookie of Pop for This, and that's not kayfabe. So yeah, we're gonna just get right into Raw, which started off with Adam Pearce and Seth Rollins, which kind of
Started
went off
off
the
good.
rails. Started
off good.
had some promise. All of the masked men, cool, and then they they did the putty shuffle, and it just
So
sent it
weird.
into madness from there. Nobody liked it. But yeah, that's what happened. We had Adam Pearce confronting Seth Rollins. Seth Rollins disappearing into a crowd of puttied masked men. Yeah, nothing really more noteworthy than that. After that, that's when things really kicked off. We had the number one contenders gauntlet match for the women's intercontinental title, and that was excellent. Bayley won a match against that included Asuka, Ivy Nile, Io Sky, Raquel Rodriguez, and Lyra Valkyria. It was like multiple matches within one match. Excellent, well done. Told a lot of different stories, and we got Bayley coming out on top, which was awesome. So we're gonna get Bayley and AJ on Monday Night
Big
Raw.
booty Billy.
Big booty.
Yeah, even though I feel like they could have shaved a little bit of time, like in the certain matches.
I thought you were gonna
like
say
that
they could have
last-
shaved a little bit of Bayley's hair. Like, why would they do that?
No,
No.
no,
No, don't do that.
no, no,
No,
no,
that'd
no,
be
no.
cool if she shaved one side of her head. I think she did that once.
She has
I
done
think she
that,
did
yeah.
do. She's done that. Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm saying like they could have shaved a little bit of time off that match. I felt like it ran a little long, but it was still like, especially the last match. Oh my God, it ran a little long, but it was still top-notch work, top-notch wrestling,
Yeah, I thought it was excellent.
and good for Bayley.
She deserved it.
Yeah, definitely. Then we had a segment after that. We had a backstage segment with the original Grande Americano, Chad Gable and Danhausen. Danhausen cursed him. After that, you already know where things were going. We had a match with Penta and Chad Gable. Penta gave a very typical babyface promo, but kind of knowing what Penta's journey has been, it came off really good. Very heartfelt, and his English is excellent. So it was refreshing to see that. And also, had his first title defense in what was a really good match.
Yeah.
Yeah. After that, we had another very big moment. Dominic Mysterio came out with Liv, confronted Finn, the rest of the Judgment Day, then proceeded to beat Finn down with JD jumping in. Notice, no hesitation. There was no hesitation.
Nope.
On JD's part.
JD almost led the charge.
Like, as
Nah,
funny.
he pulled him back. The first time he pulled him back. He pulled him back to the corner. He was like, chill, chill, chill.
Yeah, but
He
when
pulled
it
him
Yeah, but
was
back.
then,
But
but
when
once,
they
right
really got
after
into
though,
it,
yeah,
he had to
once he
step
yeah,
got hit, it
aside.
was like, all right. And I thought it was cool because it was a reminder, like, yeah, the Judgment Day, they're kind of funny and all this other shit, and they're a family. They are heels,
Yeah.
and they are heels, and as much as we cheer Dom and all that shit, they are heels. And
You
I
can be
thought
a
it was
heel and still be a team.
no,
You know?
absolutely,
You can still be heels
absolutely,
yeah,
and still be a
yeah,
team.
absolutely. But you kind of forget because they're a family that there is a vicious edge to them,
Mm,
and they
yep,
take care of business. And
mm.
I liked seeing that, and it gives Finn the chance to really lean in to the retribution angle, and I'm expecting to see the demon. Next we had Obafemi versus Rusev, with Obafemi just obliterating Rusev in a couple of minutes. A lot of people were upset about him beating Rusev so easily. The hell is Rusev doing with his life? Like, it's fine. I was
you
fine
know,
with
you
it.
know, you you know
I
what
just
though? It makes sense to me because when's the last time I seen Rusev wrestle? If you're not showing me wrestling in some backyard somewhere, yeah, you get beat because I don't see you practicing.
that's what I'm saying. Like,
You
why
know?
why is he beating Rusev? Like, have you seen Rusev lately? Like, how's he been presented? So, oh, sorry guys. So like, I don't know. A lot of people kind of were complaining about that. I didn't really have a problem with that. I think Oba should be doing other
Oba
things.
shouldn't even be associating himself with
Yeah,
with Rusev.
but
Like if we're trying to make Oba the next big thing, he should be socializing with totally other wrestlers, top-notch wrestlers, you know?
yep,
Yeah.
100%. And then we ended the show with the CM Punk promo, with the Usos getting involved because Roman Reigns isn't there. Uh, I did like the line that Punk had about Punk mentioned that the World Heavyweight Championship was created. Why? Because Roman's ass wasn't around. Like, they had to create a whole other world title because your ass
Just
wasn't
because
around
was
defending
never there.
your shit. And then it ended with I think it was Jey Uso who hit him with the mic, and it was Jimmy. It was
Jimmy,
Jimmy.
that was Jimmy, Big Jim.
And yeah, and that was our show. So, you know, I have spoken, so I'll just open up the floor to you guys. Wherever you guys want to start.
And all it was a good episode.
I thought it was a
Um,
good episode. Yeah,
I
yeah,
agree.
it moved the storyline for a lot of like um feuds. Like the Seth Rollins, even though the Putty Patrol needed to go. Rest of it was pretty good, you know. It makes me now. I have more questions now. Like, what is this?
hmm
Like, I want to see this develop. What is this turning into? You know, um, the CM Punk, the CM Punk and the Usos promo. He made a lot of good points. He made a lot of good points. You can't argue his good points. And the thing that pisses me off the most is that I totally agree with him when he said like Roman should be here.
yes,
Why am I
yes,
why am I gotta face an army of his cousins? Like what's going on?
All the time.
exactly.
All the time. Yeah, man. I'm tired of that. I'm really tired of that. Like, dude, why aren't you here? Like, you're just gonna be there to talk shit for a week or two and then you disappear. Why? What are you doing? Where are you going? The hell is so important, bro? What?
Let us know a little bit. We. In his promos, we say we. Are you doing something with we? Are you guys building something back? What's
Yeah, like
going on? Where
what's
are you?
yeah.
Like let's. You want us to get invested in the one OTC, but where the hell are you? It just seems like you're avoiding wrestling to me.
Yeah.
Dude, they said it he said
Because you
something
suck.
He does.
okay. And yeah, the gauntlet. And then you got the female
Okay.
gauntlet.
I thought the heel would have jumped on that out of
Right?
all of us.
No,
Like,
I'm
what's
saving my ammo for later. I'm saving
okay?
my
Okay,
ammo for
okay.
later.
Okay.
Okay. Okay.
For real. I'm saving all my rage, storing it up for the big finale.
Okay.
Then you had the female gauntlet. I thought Io and Bailey wrestled their asses off in this gauntlet, especially
They did.
Io. And even though that she
Already
didn't
know.
win, they made Raquel Rodriguez look dope.
Yep.
Yeah,
She beat the shit out of Io before she left.
Yeah.
she sure did.
Yeah.
Even though she wrestled her ass off.
She did, but like, no surprise there. That's come on. EO fucking Sky, bro. The genius
Yeah.
of the Sky.
She's
And
And
very
then
there's
athletic.
one thing
she's awesome.
I learned
She's
about EO
awesome.
too. EO will make anyone look great.
Yep.
She looked like a rag doll.
Yep.
When yeah, she made
Like
everyone look great.
like she'll take a power bomb, but she won't like stay on her back. Like she'll roll over and have her legs like over her
Yeah.
head, like she got folded in half. Like I love that. Or she'll
Yeah,
take
her
a
legs will go
DDT.
all the way. Yeah.
She'll take a DDT into a headstand for like 5 seconds.
Like Jesus.
Yeah, like
Mm.
EO's yeah, that to
And
me, that gauntlet
Bailey
match was excellent. It was
and
excellent.
Bailey such
Barely
offense.
could go, bro.
Bailey throws at somebody.
Yeah,
Bailey
man.
has mad offense, man. She's always on attack mode when she's
She's
wrestling you.
student of
Like,
the
yo,
game. She's back there every day. She's watching
Yep.
promos. She's watching people wrestle. She's a student of the game.
Bailey has
And I love Bailey.
multiple ways that she finishes a match. I've seen her finish matches with submissions. I've seen her finish with the rose plant, the Bailey to belly. I've seen her finish matches with the top rope elbow.
The elbow,
Yeah.
which she has a great elbow, by the
She
way.
does have a really good elbow
She has
drop. She
one of those
does.
best elbows.
Yeah, she really does. Um, yeah, and I think that match kind of highlighted something like for me anyway. I think the IC title right now feels like the most important women's title. It at least it does to me. And as far as the prestige around it, like everybody wants this title, and the way they were fighting for it was dope. And then there were like 3 matches within it that were just great. EO versus Lyra was such a great, very smart move to start with those two. Ivy Nile and Bailey was great.
Ivy's doing her thing, man.
Ivy's a really good wrestler. She's just so tiny. That's her
She's so
problem.
small.
She's
She's
like
so small.
she's like 4'11" or 5 feet or something. She's super tiny. Um,
That's crazy.
yeah, and then Bailey and Asuka, which was just yeah, excellent work. I have to say.
I agree with you. I agree in the sense for me. I feel like it's the start. It's the start of a very good, like making the IC title look very important. And lately, it's like overshadowing the world title. You
Hmm.
know, with Becky holding it, it made it look real strong. Becky held it for a very long time. I hope I hope now that AJ has it, now that I know AJ can still wrestle after that Becky match, I hope
Hmm.
she gives some pretty good matches. She's here enough to give some solid matches. Give us at least 4 really
Yeah.
good matches.
Do what your husband's
And
doing.
and then like give it to another person like that can really make the title. You
Yeah,
know I
Yeah.
want the for some reason I want Charlotte to have the title. I can see
Yeah.
Charlotte holding it. If Asuka held it, I would love that too.
Asuka, I'd
Like,
love.
have some like real wrestlers giving like giving like what JR used to say, slobber knocker matches.
Yeah. Yeah.
Slobber knocker matches.
Honestly, that title, when you think of a title like that, the IC title, I think I just see that title with a Bailey. That's
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
I
Like the type of
yeah,
wrestler Bailey is, the type of fan Bailey is, that's an
yeah.
IC champion right there. I
I
wouldn't be surprised if AJ would drop it to Bailey.
Mhm.
I would be surprised. I think it's still very early.
It is
Um,
soon. It is soon. Yeah.
but I do agree with you that that's a title to me. It screams Bailey.
Hmm.
It definitely does.
Just
It definitely
screams Bailey.
does. It definitely
Mhm.
does. The way I do late at night screams Bailey.
Bailey,
Um,
Bailey.
but yeah.
So yeah,
So
so Raw was pretty good this week.
No, it was a good episode. It was.
It's a good episode.
They accomplished a lot, and like it was for me anyway. It was the first time where I felt the whole show felt like, okay, we are on the way to WrestleMania. You know,
Yeah.
that's probably the clearest indication
Before
of it for me.
before we go to SmackDown, pause real quick. I'm just gonna run downstairs.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So yeah, that was our episode of Raw. So as always, like, subscribe, comment, follow, help us get over.
Subscribe
Do
right
it
now.
Yep.
Subscribe right now. Like
now.
and subscribe now. Right now. Right
Now.
now. Now.
All right.
Please.
I'm not begging you. Do it now.
That's an order, damn it.
Damn it.
All right. So yeah, we're gonna move on to our SmackDown recap. A lot happened on SmackDown. Leading off, we had Drew, who wants payback for everything that happened, and the segment. Jacob Fatu came out, reminded Drew that the only reason he won the title was because if it was him. Getting involved last week was just him making things right. And after that, Drew McIntyre just said, "I quit," left through the crowd. I don't know
Third
what
time.
sense that made.
Pull the
But okay.
Batista.
Yeah. After that, we had the MFTs and the Wyatt Six had a match. The Wyatts won, but the MFTs got away with the lantern. After that, the frustration continues
Freaking lantern.
with Jade Cargill versus
Jesus Christ.
Michin. This
And you're
useless
right.
feud.
You might be right because they put those segments back to back for us just for this show.
Y'all, I know y'all are watching.
I know you did that
y'all are
on purpose,
watching. Let me
WWE.
find out.
That's where you go when we're watching it live or you're watching it on television. You go to the bathroom.
Make a
You
snack.
go make
Yeah.
it. You go make yourself a sandwich. Or something
Call one
like
of your
that.
boys real quick. Catch up for 5 minutes.
Roll something
Yeah.
up.
So Jade won. Obviously feud won.
But at least Jade had a match. Baby steps. At least they gave her a match. Like, oh my God.
Yeah.
Against Michin again. So if there's any push for Michin, where it's gone now.
Yeah.
You done lost to Jade of all people 3 times. Come on.
Jade
She lost
cut
to
a
the
promo.
champion. She lost to the champion, Gil.
Jade cut a promo then on Rhea. Excuse me. Jade cut a promo on Rhea, and then Rhea came out, and it was just ended up being a big nothing burger.
They
After
didn't
that,
throw hands.
they didn't throw hands. No physicality
There is no heat in this feud
at
whatsoever.
At all. We're gonna
You know,
get
I have
to
a
that.
feeling that if they do throw hands and one thing goes wrong, I think it's going to turn into a real fight.
A real thing?
I think so because
That would be crazy.
I feel like there's some real tension.
Yeah.
But
After that, we had a tag match: the Irresistible Forces against Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss. With it ended in did it end in a no? Oh, that's right, it did end in a no contest. That's right, it ended in a no contest. Because of course the Bellas decided to get involved and got
a good match.
Got their shit rocked.
It was, but when they showed up, I was like, why? Anyway, we'll talk about
they're
it.
Somehow number one contenders.
Just when you forgot about them too. Like I completely forgot about they were back.
It's like on the WWE calendar, it's annoy month. Like, all right, this is how we're gonna annoy them this month. So we're gonna bring back the Bellas out of nowhere. We're gonna it's like, what the hell? We're gonna go MFT Jade Cargill segments back to back.
Dude, brace yourselves. They're gonna win the tag team championships at WrestleMania, bro.
I know they are. I know they are.
That's exactly what's gonna happen.
Yo, can we
know they are.
Can we just distance ourselves
in our face?
Distance ourselves from that because we got a whole other episode that we have, and
okay,
like now all I want to do is just yell and scream about the Bellas. So let's before that happens.
Okay.
It's coming.
Okay.
Oh, it
Okay.
is. You
It's
better
coming.
believe it is. And I'm doing the flop five. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. All right. Next, we had actually what I thought was a highlight match of the episode: Damian Priest and R-Truth against Los Garzas. Hey, McKenny, you got your
Yes.
wish. They gave him a match and they gave him time.
And they
R-Truth,
cut a promo in
yep,
English.
in English. It was a good promo. It was well said.
Yeah.
That's all I
Yep.
asked. That's all I asked.
Entertaining match. Like, little things like this. This is like just do stuff like this. They
Act
WWE
like
just always they just try to do they stay doing too much. They stay just doing the most.
act
Mhm.
like you have a tag team male division on
Yes.
SmackDown. In fact,
Yes.
in the WWE period, because
Yeah.
you guys
Yes.
just
Yes.
like
Yeah.
I don't know what's going on.
Yeah.
Like
I have no
that
clue.
division went on vacation.
Yeah. One thing I will say, another little thing that happened with the I know you had mentioned it when we were talking about it, the Motor City Machine Guns. It looks like they might have a semblance
A
of
semblance of a
a
story
storyline,
going
right?
on. Yeah. Yeah.
They made
Good.
such a big
Good.
deal when these guys first showed up. They became the
Bro.
tag team champions, lost it immediately, and then just disappeared.
Yeah.
Son, you know what drives me crazy about it?
Hmm.
Dumb down their entrance. They have one of the hardest entrances.
Mhm.
It's like
Yeah.
doof, doof, doof. Like, all right,
Yeah.
dumb down the entrance if you're not gonna make this a hot
A
ass
big
tag
deal.
team.
You
Yeah.
know,
Because it's like it's not matching for me.
Yeah.
get me all hyped up.
Get
Yeah.
mad hyped up. They're about to put on a show, then you don't see them for a month.
Yeah.
But I like the Damian Priest and R-Truth becoming a tag team because they don't know
Yeah.
what to do with Damian Priest and R-Truth. He's comedy gold. Put them together, you solve two problems.
Sometimes the tough guy act doesn't work all the time for one like a guy like a Damian Priest. And I get it. Like he's this big brooded. I mean, he might need a little comedy relief,
Yeah,
you
he's a
know.
straight man in the comedy team
Yeah.
duo. He's a
And
straight
Yeah,
it's
man.
exactly. You know, and it's
and
working. It's
and
working.
because he's supposed to be like such a, badass or whatever, it clicks.
It's
It
gonna
does, it
work.
clicks.
Yeah.
It clicks. So then moving on after that, we went from a peak to what's lower than a valley? I don't know, a basin? I don't know, a chasm?
Hell,
An
A chasm.
abyss.
Mark, hell.
Yeah,
Hell.
that's what Ms. TV with Jelly Roll and Kit Wilson felt like.
I
I
don't
was
know who okays these things.
that
Who put
was
that on paper and said, "Yo, yeah, 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 yeah. Let's have those three on TV together at the same time."
what
Dude,
it
What?
they're gonna have
accomplished.
a match. They're
What it
gonna have a
accomplished.
match in WrestleMania.
Yay.
Wow.
It's gonna be Kit Wilson and Miz versus I don't know. It's gonna be Jelly Roll. I don't know who's gonna be
Danhausen.
wrestling. Is it Danhausen? I don't know if it's gonna be Danhausen. It
I
might.
have
I
He
no
don't
did
know.
curse
idea.
the Miz. I
I
He
don't
don't
did
know,
know.
curse
man.
the Miz.
That's
But
clearly
I
a
know
comedy
Jelly.
match, so
I know those three are definitely involved in that match. I don't know who the fourth guy is. It might be Danhausen.
yeah. Um so yeah, after that we had Tiffany Stratton taking on Kiana James with Tiffany going over, which I mean, I guess it's nice to see that Kiana's getting more screen time and getting with high profile stars. I'd like to see her get a good solid singles win. With Tiffany going over, but it is what it is. And I mean, what can I really
Tiffany's
expect?
Tiffany's the new Charlotte.
Yeah,
She's
that's
the new
exactly who
Golden
she is.
Girl.
That's
They
exactly who she
they
is.
ship Charlotte to tag team action. Go to tag team action, and she's doing great
They
in
weren't
it.
feeling her. They weren't feeling her.
You know,
After that, we had Jacob Fatu taking on Trick Williams, with Trick winning after Drew, after quitting, decides to come back and attack Jacob Fatu, giving Trick the win. There was a fun little backstage segment with Trick and Nick Aldis, which is pretty funny. I think you had said, McKendy, that you think they'd actually make an
yo,
entertaining tag team. I agree. I think they
Jacob
could
and
be
Trick
entertaining.
would make an hilarious tag team, and
I agree.
they
Yeah.
would look great in the ring together. That little interaction when they had when Jacob said he's gonna whoop Trick's ass, Yo, the look that Trick
That
gave.
Trick gave,
Yeah.
it was
He gave, he's
hilarious.
like, yo,
It's
you
pretty
better do
funny.
something about this guy. Like, you
Do your
talking
I
about?
job.
like.
Do your job,
He
Nick.
said, do your
That's what he
job,
And
said.
then,
man.
Do your
Do your
job,
Nick
Nick.
job.
went through
Do your
the
job,
and
Nick.
then Nick said, "I am doing my job," and Trick's like, "Who hired this guy?" Yo, Trips. He said, "Yo, Trips."
I just know the
Yeah,
back
where
and forth
Trips at?
between Trick and Jacob would be
Would be mad
gold.
funny.
Hmm
It
It
would be
would
mad
be.
funny.
That would be a
It would
great
be.
tag team. And
Yeah.
with Trick with his like his fancy style, and if I, for lack of a better word, upscale, the finer things
Yeah.
in life,
And Jacob
and
Fatu being
Jacob
mad
with his
ghetto.
hood attitude and
Just
stuff like that.
dog,
Yo, it would
just
be
dirty
gold.
dog. It would
It
be
would be
gold.
awesome. It
It
would
Like,
be
would
a
be.
like,
great balance.
like, like if Trick just gets annoyed with how Jacob dresses, would you wear something nicer, please?
Yeah, just for the
you
Yeah.
you
segment
don't see me in
alone.
this. He's
You
like,
you remember
Segment alone.
remember that movie with Sylvester, I think it was Sylvester Stallone and Kurt Russell, Tango and Cash?
Tango and
Yeah.
Cash. Yeah, 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 yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
And like Sylvester Stallone had the expensive
Yeah, the
clothes.
suits,
Mhm.
Yeah, and Kurt Russell was a bum. Like,
Yeah,
a
exactly,
bum, a curmudgeon.
exactly.
yeah,
That would be
yeah,
awesome.
yeah. So
I
I
yeah.
love
hope
Kurt.
WWE.
Shout out to Kurt Russell, by the way. I love
Hell
Kurt
yeah.
Russell. He's one of my
Mhm.
favorites.
Yeah, Kurt Russell's awesome. I agree.
Let's really make the universe make that happen.
Kurt
It would be
Russell in
funny.
WWE?
Huh?
Kurt Russell in WWE?
What is he
No,
gonna
He's
play?
man.
He's
old,
gonna
Trick
play.
bro.
and Jacob. Trick and
Oh,
Is he gonna?
Jacob.
Is he gonna play Zeus again?
he didn't play Zeus.
Was that him as who is Zeus?
No, Liam
Wait,
Neeson. In
wait.
Clash of the Titans, you
Who?
talking about?
No, Thor's father. Wasn't that he? Wasn't he Thor's father?
No, that's
Oh,
Odin.
oh
And
yeah,
that's
Oh,
Odin.
Anthony
Anthony
Hopkins,
Hopkins.
bro.
That's Anthony Hopkins. Wow,
That's
Gil.
not Kurt Russell at all.
Wow,
You know all
Gil.
these white people look alike.
Anyway,
Wow,
I mean,
Gil.
you're not wrong at all.
Okay, let's move
Hey,
That's
man.
beside
along.
the
Let's
point.
move along.
So anyway,
Okay.
I don't know if you guys have
Move
anything else to
along.
say about Kurt Russell or SmackDown,
That's
but those
it?
are our
That's all that
shows.
happened?
That's everything. That's
That was it.
everything. That
The
was
last
the
match with
episode.
Jacob Fatu
Yeah.
and that
So
was it.
yeah. So what do we think? What stuck
Yeah.
out this week?
Oh no! Wait, was that it?
No, that was it because
The
the
contract
Oh, the
signing.
contracts. Oh, that's
yeah.
right.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
right.
yeah. The contract signing. That
That's
was the
right.
last segment. Yeah,
That was the
yeah,
last segment. I was confusing last match with last segment. But yes,
yeah. That was the end of the
we
show.
had Cody and Randy Orton have the contract signing, which Randy Orton beat the shit out of Cody, and then the show ends with Randy sitting there holding the title, trying to figure out what's the best way to hold this shit while Cody is busted open and shit, yeah, Cody is busted open. Um, so yeah, that's how the show ended and left quite a lasting image. So that was our show for the week, boys. Give me a second. So yeah, that was our episode of SmackDown. I believe for me anyway, one of the biggest things that I took away was that just that image of Randy. Is Randy sitting there in the chair with that title? It gave some
Psychopath.
it gave a lot of heat to it, which it definitely needed.
Yeah, for SmackDown, I think everything moved along just like Raw. They moved forward a lot of stories. Uh, there's still a lot of weeks. I think there's like 5 more weeks
About
We
yeah,
have a
about
yeah.
5 weeks. Yeah,
WrestleMania. So there's still a lot of story to tell.
So a lot of time.
there is. There's a lot of time. I think there were some pleasant surprises this week. In general, I like the Damian Priest and R-Truth pairing. I like that. Danhausen has been. I think WWE's done a really good job with him, just the way they presented him. Jade Cargill, the sooner she's just doing something where I don't have to watch her, the better. But yeah, But no, it was like I think we had said this was the first out of the first week where I feel like we're really like, oh, we're really on the road to WrestleMania. Like things are getting really
Yeah.
ratcheted up now. So it was a good episode.
One thing I gotta say for the stories that are happening right now, they
Excuse me.
they all have heat. You know, the CM Punk and Roman, the Cody and Randy, even Stephanie and Liv, they all have heat. The only one that doesn't have no heat at all is
Let me
Rhea
guess.
and Jade.
Horrible.
Of course.
You know,
Horrible.
and the
Of course.
minute Becky comes back, you know, the IC championship is gonna have crazy heat
Yep.
with them with AJ and Becky again. If they go that route, you know.
100%.
And they all seem very personal in a way.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well,
Which is good.
Liv and Stephanie is definitely getting there. Cody and Randy, they can really tap into that. And
What?
that's
If it didn't
there's a
get personal already,
long
oh my
no, but I'm
God.
saying they could really tap into like their personal history.
Oh,
They
they're
can
gonna do that.
really tap into no, that's what I'm saying. You know, and as the weeks go by, and that's gonna really add. It's gonna really add to that. Yeah, and then CM Punk and Roman Reigns, obviously. Yeah, there's a lot of hatred in these feuds for the top titles right now, and it's good. It's good. That's what you need on the way to WrestleMania. So yeah, overall, overall, it was a pretty solid week for WWE as far as advancing their WrestleMania plans.
Yeah.
So
Nothing didn't go awry. Nobody got injured.
yeah, for
Good.
once,
A lot of
see how long
injuries
that
this
lasts.
year. It's a lot of
Yeah,
injuries this year.
yeah.
So
I
like you
need Roxy
gotta
back, man. I really
Mm.
can't wait to get Roxanne back. I'm looking forward to that. But anyway, that's our episode, everybody. So as always, like, subscribe, comment below, follow, all of that good stuff.
right
And
now.
yeah,
Right now.
until
Do that
then,
right now.
we'll
Do
see
that
y'all
right
next
now.
time. Are you
Okay?
doing it? Are you? I don't think they're doing
Now.
it, McKendy.
Now.
They're not
Now.
doing it.
Now.
They're
Do
not
it.
doing it.
Don't make
Do it.
me.
Do it.
Right
Do
now.
it.
I'm
Do
coming
it.
over. I'm
Do it
coming over. I'm
now.
coming over.
Do it
Do it.
now.